Hi everyone, today I thought we could have a little stroll around the Ploshad Myzhestva or Square of Courage area and discuss the following point. Are my videos, and me for that matter, just far too boring? So quite a few of you in the comments have been saying that I should be getting more subscribers and more views and things like that. And you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right. I really need to raise my game because I've been doing this now for 4.5 years, albeit on and off. And still most of my videos are getting between like 100 and 200 views, and that's what I was getting 4 years ago. So basically, my channel's not growing at all. Now, one of the great things about YouTube, which makes it better than television or something, is that you're not just passively watching, you're actively watching. You get involved and you can comment, and that's what you guys have been doing. And I thought, listen, seeing as how I make these videos for you, the viewer, then why don't you suggest ways in which I can improve them? To be honest, I don't beat myself up about it really, and in fact I'm quite happy with the subscriber count, for a small insignificant channel like mine. A couple of thousand subscribers now, that's a lot. But yeah, the view count is low, I admit that. So I can suggest some things and you can say whether you think they would help improve or not, or suggest any ideas of your own. That'd be great. I mean, it's only a hobby for me, but still, we all put a lot of time and effort and work into the videos. So, it's nice if they can be seen by more people and appreciated. And, the more people that can enjoy them, the better, of course. I think you have to make videos that, about subjects that you yourself find interesting. Because, if you don't find them interesting, you can't expect anyone else to. I know my subject's mostly sort of Soviet architecture and things like that, which is not everyone's cup of tea, but I like socialist realism, architecture, art is what I'm interested in. Although perhaps doing videos about Korean boy bands will get more views, I don't know anything about that, I'm not interested in that. So, bear that in mind. I don't obviously want to go too far off topic, but I'm happy to branch out into other areas from time to time, sure. This is just something I do for the fun of it. It's not a job or anything. I don't really want to spend any money improving the situation. Well, not much anyway. So, probably if I get, one of these GoPros, or if I get all the microphones and equipment and lights and everything like that, then I could probably make them a bit better. But, I don't really want to do that. I just like making the simple videos, going around just with the camera, and that's what it's all about, really. But, if I need to improve slightly on that front, I can. Let me know, do you think the picture quality is often not that good? I often try and get on the widescreen if I can. And the sound quality, what about the sound quality? Most of the time I shout because I don't have a microphone. The phone microphones aren't very good. And that's one reason I like recording buildings as well, because of course buildings don't speak. Whereas with people, I try to record people, you wouldn't hear anything they're saying, because if they're not shouting, like I'm not, then the microphone won't pick it up. But then you've got to start having technology, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and all of that. So let's try and bear that in mind if we can. I did buy one of those little cheapy little selfie sticks, the ones like that you hold like that. It was just that go vertical, to see if that can show more for you, the viewer, to see more of the city. But that doesn't really work because it's not like one of the ones that pokes your eyes out and sticks out that gives you more view. That one, it's no longer than me just holding my arm out type thing, so that didn't really work either. And like I say, if I get one of the long selfie sticks, I'm going to start needing microphones and things like that. So I don't know about that. And what about things like my thumbnails and titles and things like that, descriptions? Could they be improved? Are they not very good? These days I'm posting about once a week. Is that too often, do you think? Would once a fortnight be better? Are the videos too long? Are they too short? Are they too repetitive? Also, do I just do too much talking? Would it be better just to, show the buildings without talking so much? give you a break from hearing me droning on. Another issue I guess might be is that apart from YouTube, I don't use any other social media sites at all. I mean, you guys sometimes ask, are you on Instagram or Facebook and things like that, but I don't know, I don't really want to sort of go on Instagram and have to take 10 selfies of myself every day, and I'd probably just rather keep getting low views than if I have to do that. But I don't know, I guess if it would help I could, but surely I don't have to resort to that, do I? Some of you will probably suggest, to take a look at the YouTube video statistics and channel statistics that, I can access and things like that. And I tried to look a couple of times, but I don't know, it's just all gobbledygook to me. It doesn't mean everything, just charts and graphs and statistics. I'm just not clever enough to figure out all of that, and it just sort of will confuse me and stress me. And I don't actually think I'd learn that much from them, really. Now, lots of people, they seem to ask on their videos for people to subscribe and for likes and for comments and things like that. I mean, I seldom do that. Maybe I should start doing more of it, but I don't know. I don't really like doing it because firstly, it sort of feels like begging, and I don't want to beg. And secondly, it's kind of, wasting your precious time, isn't it? Instead of doing, videos about what you're watching for, probably the Soviet stuff, which some of you are interested in, what have you. I don't want to waste your time just be talking about that. And if you're a regular viewer, it might be annoying, mightn't it? So on every video having the person who watches keep going on about it. Or is it just sort of how it is these days, and it's just the way it is, and you all accept that, and you expect the vlog or whatever you want to call the person doing what I'm doing to do that? Is it just something you're happy with actually? Not happy with, but something you understand. So honestly, guys, absolutely get involved on the comments and let me know what you think. Is it just, my videos are a bit niche, a bit dull, and I'm a bit dull and just have to accept that, and that's just the way it is? If so, that's absolutely fine. But, are there just one or two minor little tweaks I can do, taking into account the things I've said, and if you're a regular viewer, you know my videos. But even if you're watching for the first time, let me know, what do you like, so that I can keep doing, what you like, and then what don't you like, so I can try to stop doing what you don't like, and just basically just try to improve the viewing experience for you if I can. If I can't, well then never mind. But I mean, no harm in trying, is there? So I mean, even though I'm only getting 200 viewers after doing it for almost 5 years, I don't want to make makeshift changes because I don't want to sort of, sell out, if you like. I want to try and stay faithful to what the videos are supposed to be about. And if you just write in the comments "you suck," then that's okay, but it's not really helping me, is it? So absolutely get involved with some advice and suggestions and constructive criticism. That's absolutely great. So yeah, if you just say you're dull, or don't like your face, or don't like your voice, that's absolutely fine, but I can't really do much about that, can I? We're all stuck with it. Okay then, friends, I think that's more than enough for me, isn't it, for one episode? So look, thanks for watching, and thanks for watching the episodes. If you do, hope you can continue to watch in the future, and we can help my channel grow together. Okay, take care till next time. Bye for now.